Alright. Ooh, wasn't quite ready. There we go. Welcome to Remaster Mondays. We are playing Final Fantasy V. And I need to remind myself where we were. Yeah, I know we definitely got the first tablet. We don't have Lena back yet. So, we just have a couple of minutes to just hang out. I feel like anything I do might trigger more story. Let's see how we're doing on our jobs. Bart's is being my caster this time. Light and time magic or... excuse me, mastered. Oh, excuse me. I just finished eating, so my body is still, like, settling itself down. So yeah, we got Red Mage working on what we're working on now. Level 2. Not many levels, but it can take a little while all the same. But once he's done, we'll have quite a bit of casting mastery. And we shouldn't be too far from getting him to where he'll be ready to roll. Cryo, on the other hand, is pretty much already there. She's going to be carrying a lot of the harder stuff for now because she's got her Summoner and Blue Mage mastered. Those are her two commands. And then she's got some nice equipment. As a freelancer, she's the one currently holding my Brave Blade, my full strength Brave Blade. So I have not run once the entire playthrough. Easy belly. And then we just kind of got some equipment aside from that. Gold hairpin, of course, is necessary for casters. Bart's has one too. So yeah. And then Ferris is on phase 2 of her growth path as a ninja. So she's mastered Mystic Knight. I don't know, she's still a ways through ninja, I feel like. I don't know how close we are. 233 out of 450. She might be getting close. I think that's... I feel like mastering ninja, though, is a very expensive one. At least it was historically. Possibly even like 900 ability points or something crazy like that. So but we'll see. It's possible that they got dialed back for this release, just to kind of be in line with how the Pixel Remaster tends to make everything easier in general. But we're now past 6, so let's go see if we can find Lena. Back to the Guardian Tree. Oh, it's a dragon. Listen, it's a Windrake. It's Lena. Lena, are you okay? Come on, wake up. Say something. This body belongs to me. Lena! What the? I summon you, foul beast, from your millennium-long prison between the dimensions. Go forth, Melusine. We are encountering our first demon of the rift. I didn't realize it was here. Just straight up. Funny thing about the demons of the rift, they're like Exdeath's most powerful henchmen. And we get to see quite a few of them in Final Fantasy XIV. Melusine is one of them. They use her as one of the Binding Coil of Bahamut fights. She's just like a bigger Lamia design, but it's Melusine. Anyway, we'll see how Melusine was originally designed. Exdeath. All that was once sealed inside the rift is now mine to command. Oh, turtle! Who's that? Well, she threw a chocolate at me, and now I can't find it. Ooh, I hit a button. Okay, whoops. I don't know if I missed a line. I gotta find that chocolate because that's gonna drive me crazy. Oh, wow, it landed in the fan. Alright, cool. Thankfully it's individually wrapped, so I don't have to worry about all this hair that got all over it. Lena! Stop! Please! Lena! Face destruction at your friend's hands. X-Death! Please excuse me for a moment. I have a turtle infestation to take care of. Soon, very soon, the power of the void will be mine completely, and the entire earth will kneel before me. X-Death does some bad stuff in this part of the game. He's basically like, his plan is completed, and he's just like he's just doing whatever he wants now. Lena, stop! Sacrificing himself. Here you attacked. The demon is expelled from Lena's body. Now! Versus Melusine. Better check and see what her misses might be before we get too into it. Vulnerable to fire. Oh, I didn't put time magic back on. I'm still on white magic. Yeah, this design. It's a thing. It's flamethrower. She shifted barrier, so I gotta Libra her again. Yep, okay. That was a lot of damage. Vulnerable to ice. What's on there? I didn't catch how much HP she had left. I don't know if this is going to do anything. Oh, I did pretty good damage. Okay. Oh, chipped again. Honestly, Libra would have been white magic. Alright, so not quite halfway. Vulnerable to fire again. Very weak. There we go. $20 ability points. I feel like not only do the requirements feel lower, but I feel like the amount they give you for these fights is more. They just really want you to master stuff easier. Lena! Bart's... Lena! Sarisa. Cryo. The castle. We were... The darkness. It... We know. Don't try to speak. Lena joined the party. She's back! There we go. See if we got anything better for her. Since, probably not in the weapons category or the shields category. Since, oh, the protect ring is probably going to be a big jump. Yeah. You really take the Elven Mantle from him? Get that back, please. Okay. Golden helmet, still the best. And golden armor. Okay, cool. Alright, she's good to go for now. She basically is filling the niche, like whatever we need her to be at the moment. Job. We don't have to have him attacking himself anymore, since from here on he's going to be using like an actual weapon. Yeah, the Library of Ancients was sent to the Void, so we don't have access to it anymore, unfortunately. Surgate Castle. Wait, one moment. This is Surgate Castle. We will stop at nothing to defend it. I can't believe the Library of the Ancients disappeared, just like that. Luckily, most of the scholars were able to get to the castle, and just in time, too. Yes, I am near the end. I'm probably not going to finish today because even though there's some optional stuff that I want to do, we're the only ones who are able to make it back to Surgate Castle. But probably, maybe at the end of tonight, but maybe at the end of next time too, or possibly 2 from now. I don't know, we'll see. Please stop Exdeath from gaining the powers of the Void. Perhaps I can help. I am able to read the sealed tome. Shall I read it to you? Nope. I think I remember where to go next. If Exdeath figures out how to control the Void, the world is doomed. What in the world is that giant mass of black stuff? Creeps me out. It's all over. It's the end of the world. We're all done for. Welcome. Let me check my items real quick before we move on to the next area. A couple of cottages. Oh, that's right, we spent all of our ethers. Treasure money. Okay, I think we're okay there. And all our high potions too. That was expensive. Good, 18. Treasure money. Okay, I think we're good there. Should be anyway. I don't think we can buy any more spells. Like, all the other ones are like ultimate magic, like top end stuff. Gotta let him back. Alright, and then we can get our submarine. Or our airship, rather. We can enter the interdimensional rift near where Castle Tycoon used to be. We have to hurry. It won't be much longer before X-Death gains the full power of the Void. But Guido said we hadn't the power to fight him and win. We'll need the 12 legendary weapons first, and they're in the sealed castle of Kuza. There's no time to waste. They said none could control the infinite power of the Void. Pathetic fools! Power of the Void, heed my call. Reveal your true form. Nothing! Go forth and destroy everything. Show how absolute your power really is. All the towns are being sucked into the Void. X-Death, stop! Kabow! Kryl! Kabow, kabow! It's Bart's hometown. Ah! Bart! Help! This is awful. Even a tiny place like Lix, Bart's hometown. How could anyone do such a thing? Ah! Bart's, stop! Get a hold of yourself! castle is. Yeah, this from this point the end of the game is accessible, and it's you go there by flying over that spot where Tycoon used to be. I thought it was further north, but... Oh, this is Castle Baal. I hate that X-Death. Is it true? Did X-Death really return? No, I can't believe the king is gone. It's not here because that was the other castle. Well, where is it? Remember about where it was in the other world? But I can't find it here. Oh, here it is. Alright. It's cool that it's got its own sprite. It's actually interesting that scene we just saw with Bart's flying around the world uncontrollably, like pushing the airship to go as fast as it can go. I thought of a scene, because there's a similar scene that happens in 6 with Terra. And it would be a way that they could kind of, like, catch each other in a similar point in their lives. That was just an interesting thought I had while we were playing Opera Omnia. Brought some water from the recovery spring in the Wind Shrine. Help yourselves. Oops. Princess Lena, thank goodness you're unharmed. What is that book? That castle suddenly appeared at the place where X-Death was sealed away. An island shrine protected by wind. Perhaps it refers to the one the west of Tycoon. Is it true that the rift between dimensions opened up directly above Castle Tycoon? Beyond the river's torrents, crashing water. Does that mean a waterfall? Probably should read the book one more time. Following Anua's defeat, though weapons of legend were sealed within Castle Kuza, to break the seals, the 4 tablets must be assembled. One rests alongside spirits of the past, blessed by the soil. One rests within an island shrine, kissed by wind. One rests beneath the ocean floor, engulfed by flames. One rests beyond the river's torrent, protected by water. Okay, so the next one is we're going to be finding the island shrine. West of Tycoon is where we're going to be looking for it. But first, let's get our first set of ultimate weapons. Ultimate weapons. versus the shield dragon. This thing's pretty tough, as I recall. Oh, bell. Can't leave her that. Okay. Yep, thank you. Thank you. Ooh. Double. Can't reflect summons. Oh. She's too strong. She's too strong. Late catch. Don't remember her getting regen. Oh, Protect Ring does that. Yep. Let's try that again. Unfortunately, if you get into a random encounter here, you're in trouble. It's just kind of how it goes. Is that just a counter? I feel like that's a counter. Okay. He just doesn't. I thought I gave her... Oh, no, I didn't. Never mind. Yeah, I didn't give her a ribbon. She would be immune to that if she was given a ribbon, but she was not given a ribbon. Alright, I'm going to have to manipulate the random number generator, get into a random encounter outside. Interesting. Let's try paying to win, literally. Oh, that still did very little damage. I have to make them all immune to that, or else I don't stand a chance. She was too committed. It's alright, I still have another trick I can use. Just not with this particular ability set. this doesn't work, unfortunately, I'll have to come back after getting another one of the tablets. Although I've never had, I've always been able to just run through the hallway and not get into a random encounter. Because, like, the enemies are really difficult, as you saw. Almost made it. Huh. It looked like the original skull, but it looked a lot worse for some reason. It's like lower res. Do I have holy? No, I don't. Okay. It's funny, the one time I came here, like my first time through, I tried coming to the castle before like coming to the third world, so like fighting X-Death Soul in the second world, it was just like Don't be missing. That's taking no damage. Oh, yeah, I didn't see it. Raid spot. Yeah, I don't think I would have been. I don't think I'm able to deal with him at this point, unless I could like immunize myself from his attacks. No, this is a random encounter in the final dungeon. Okay, I thought it was. I just don't have anything I can do holy with right now. Although I will be rectifying that soon. Not yet. Ah. Lena and Kryl are going to be doing the damage. Everyone else is literally just whatever. Oh yeah, I don't have... Can't even be healer properly. Oh, now he's dead. Oh, there went my healer. Okay, and like damage dealer. He's basically white mage or time mage right now, which is unfortunate because he's really not like at his best until he's both. Yeah, this is not good. Banish is a attack that sends you to the void. Effectively, it just removes that character from the fight. Yeah, this isn't happening. The encounter rate seems higher than it used to be, though, because, like, I didn't, like, cheese the RNG in the original game, ever. And I could go all the way to the treasure and back and not get into a single encounter. This time, I did cheese the RNG, and it didn't help. I didn't make it to the treasure room. So, I don't know if this is happening, is my point. I'm gonna go to the next area and get another tablet. He has this move called Reaper Sword, that's an insta-kill, and the spell he casts called Death is an insta-kill, and then Banish is a remove from the fight ability, which is effectively well, it's a kill you can't raise from, so it's worse. Yeah. Well, okay. All the instant death you can immunize yourself from. It's a status. I just don't. I'm not. And then Banish, I think, is another case where you can immunize yourself. I'm just not. So, I can go here and get ultimate weapons, but I can't fight my way. I can't get back to the door. And unlike the original version, I can't make it to the door without getting into an encounter, which to me is a weird change. Where otherwise the game was made easier in a lot of ways. So. Oh. Wait. I'm going west of Tycoon. Not quite sure where they mean. Anyway, let's go check out this town. It's not I mean, it is actually, yeah, everything from this point on is technically optional because I can go fight the final boss now. It would be a very bad idea, but I can. Hey, it's mid. Guys, a tower appeared on top of the catapult. It trapped Grandpa underground. I don't know why I made mid sound like that, but I'm committed. Hey, tell me about geomancers again. Geomancers are one with nature. They have nothing to fear from damaging floors or pit traps. Yeah, the music is great in the towns in this game. Hey, tell me about the dwarves again. I said that dwarves make the best weapons and armor. But it's no legend. I have a dwarven flute inherited from my great-great-grandfather. Dwarves are out there. I don't think I need to stay. I don't... Like, yeah. Well, I did use a little MP. Why not? Yeah, the music is the reason to play these pixel remasters. Because otherwise, it's not... I won't say it's not worth it. Obviously, if you want to play through it quick and enjoy the story, you know, they are easier than their original game counterparts. There's much less grinding required. In fact, I've done no grinding in any of my playthroughs. Well, with some... I think with the small exception, I did a little bit of grinding in Final Fantasy II. But generally speaking, I really didn't. And certainly not to the degree you would have to in the original games. Let's go see if I can go to the Mirage Town. Nope. Moon Flute means I'm angry. I'm angry now. Yeah, the high fantasy setting, 5 is my favorite. I mean, the setting's great, it's light, it's fun, I like the job system, I like the characters. The Barch is my favorite in the whole series, I don't know if I've mentioned that. But it's funny to think that, like, I mean, there is some, like, high technology stuff here and there in this one, and it's always kind of been part of Final Fantasy in one form or another. Just, like, generally a small part. Like, it's not, like, the whole thing. I always thought that was funny when I was talking about Final Fantasy 11. Yeah. Yeah, that happens. It's funny, I was actually playing Opera Omnia last night, and Alfie Node is talking with some of the summoners from other games in the series, and like they're trying to figure out like what his carbuncle's about because they couldn't talk to him like they thought they could, or they couldn't sense his soul. And he was explaining that, oh, this carbuncle is actually an arcane magic construct that I put together, and our primals are edgies, and summoners don't fight like that. And then they're just kind of like, sounds complicated. It's like, yeah. Maybe needlessly so, but there you go. But I thought that was funny. Alright, funny thing about the Mirage Town is, yeah, it's not in a set place, it's just somewhere in that forest. The Phantom Village. We are time travelers living between dimensions. It sounds scary, but this is like the last this is the last town in the game. So like all your big bad stuff is here. But technically we're in the rift right now. This is like there's technically two gates to the interdimensional rift. It's right here in this town, and then in the actual final dungeon. Indeed. $10 gil is very cheap. I'll just do it. Skaters, even though I think I didn't use any magic, I just took some HP damage. Yeah, the last piano in the game is here, but it's kind of a pain to get to. This is the Phantom Village, a town that floats within the rift! Okay, they're just using that to sort of... Since we're talking to you like this, does that mean we're back in the real world? Ooh, that's how they all talk. I'm sorry, I'm being weird. Appearing and disappearing like a desert mirage. A town where 1,000 years pass as if a single day. Not a bad song, eh? I think I can talk to him from this side. Seems like the flow of time has returned to our town. That can only mean the void is trying to return as well. I hear the walls of Phoenix Tower hide secret stairwells and savage monsters. Try checking the walls. Alright, well that back door was a clue. Let's see if we can enter it. There we go. Yeah. The warlock Inuo was immortal, but he traded his immortality to obtain the void's power. Yeah, essentially. I'll give you something good, but not for nothing. First, you gotta ride around the world on a yellow chocobo. How's that? How's that indeed? I'm fairly certain there's a piano somewhere in this town. Not that anyone plays it anymore. You must run the gauntlet to locate your piano. Heals. This town has 2 merchants in every store. Oh, secret. The secret piano! We found it! You have mastered the piano! Other pianists quake in fear at your superhuman ivory tinkling talents. That was it. That was the final piano. We found them all. Now we can get the best song in the game. It used to be called the level song. We found our black chocobo pal! And we've unlocked Black Chocobo again! Yay! Now let's see if I can do my round the world on Boko trip. Oh, we need a forest to land in. I can't get back there from this side. The song is very nice though. I think the only way this is going to work is if I use the airship to get over there. Kind of play piggyback between the airship and the chocobo, somehow. Don't ask me how. I think I have an idea though. It's going to involve cave jumping right there. Okay, I'm going to try it. I don't know if there's a forest around here. Oh, there is. Good. Okay. Alright, we'll fight one. Park the airship right here and take Boko. Oh wow. Well, okay then. Very nice. Well, I did manage to get around that mountain, but what did it do for me? Oh, the magic lamp? I mean, it's cool, but I mean, I don't know, like, I guess partly because I use Summoner in my final build, it's not as, like, big a deal. What the magic lamp does is it lets you cast a summon for free. I feel like I should be able to cross here, but I can't. Take the long way around. Here's Tycoon. Okay. Yeah. Oh no, wouldn't that have been something? Yeah, fun thing about this the merged world is like this was a big archipelago of islands in both the first world and the second world, but then for the third world it's just one long road essentially. Can I not cross here? Oh, I can't cross here. Ah, yes, the void. I could have sworn I needed a cave to get through here, but I guess I could have just walked. Do you remember if there was a cutscene or some other indication that you have successfully gone around the world on your yellow chocobo? To be able to say, oh hey, you did it, good job. Okay, I guess I'll just try it. I feel like I did. Even though it wasn't one continuous circuit, I did get from one point to the other. Then I get the walk from hell to get my airship back. I don't remember what he gives you, but I think it's something pretty good. Lena's behind on levels. Alright, let's see if we can find the Mirage again. There it is! It's never in the same place exactly. You know what I didn't do last time that I need to do is go to the shops. A strange bird wandered through town a while back. What can I do for you? Okay. It's kind of silly, but okay. Thank you. There we go. Always check the secret entrances. What can I do for you? Because then you get the real stuff. There we go. The full raise, dispels would have been nice against the shield dragon. Death, insta-kill. Osmosis is actually very useful for getting your MP back. Quick is one of the best spells in the game. It lets you basically take 2 turns in a row, and then Banish is what Xdeath used against me. You can remove enemies from the field. So yeah, really nice magic shop. A 1,000 years ago, I watched as the world was split in 2. This village was sucked into the resulting chasm. Have you been to Phoenix Tower in the desert? I heard that if dying dragons go there, they'll be reborn as phoenixes. I actually learned this on the radio, that the plural for phoenix is phoenixes, and there was going to be a school that had that as their mascot, but they changed their mind when they learned that the plural for phoenix is phoenixes. I'm very amused because I'm 5. Yeah. Okay, so Lena's not using a shield, so I'm just going to buy 1 right now. Obviously we want 2 of those. All of our money is going away. This is what's happening here. Don't want the black cowl because he's got very important gear. Definitely want one of these though. They both got gold hairpins, which is super important. But I will upgrade the armors. She already got crystal. Now you can get a crystal shield. And I think that's the base shop. So we got the... How do you get there? Interesting. This other location? Is this one of those, like, you go there from the void side? Or can I get there from the back here? No. Yeah, that's why I never use it, because you get like some really nice pieces that are the game wants you to not have or to not use. The evil warlock Inuo tried to use the power of the void to make the world his. Instead, the void engulfed him. Okay, where's our secret here? Where's our secret? It doesn't seem to be in the home. Some decent weapons. Significantly stronger. Yeah, we're not going to beat the Brave Blade without like ultimate weapons, but Lena having a stronger weapon is very good. Okay, so we're going to have to take... Whoop, I already did that. We're going to have to take the roundabout way to get to that area, otherwise. Let's go ahead and do that. Oh wait, that was the guy. Let me see if it counted. Whoa! You really went around the whole world? You're nuts, mister! Still, a promise is a promise. Receive Mirage Fest! You want to dodge even more? There you go. Enjoy it. Lowers my magic though. It's cool, but I just don't know. Missed. Yeah, you can't go in that door yet, because that door is connected to the interdimensional rift on the other side. What can I do for you? Oh, you can buy your shurikens here. In the Twin Lands, that's nice. That's a weapon for thieves and ninjas, where like they'll be standing back and it'll do like dual hits. Pretty nice, pretty decent weapon, but she's not gonna stay a ninja, so not too worried about it. Moonring Blade is nice because as a thief you can stand in the back row and do full damage. Ninja too, but not really doing that. So yeah, cool, thanks. And if I really wanted to like have a really strong throw, those Fuma Shurikens are nice, sort of like Final Fantasy III, but not especially needed at this point. Was that the only one? I did the armor one, or is that, could I not get into the... I never did figure out the armor one. I might try looking one more time. Because I think that's the only other one that I didn't find in this town. And then we'll head to the Twin Towers. After getting the airship back. I should say, qualify that a little bit. Weird thing is there's no obvious way to get over there, even seeing it. So I don't know. Although it doesn't seem like there's going to be anything too terribly exciting because I have the crystal gear. But yeah. Maybe something will come to me for my subsequent trip through. And we'll go and save. Getting those magic spells, because that's a big deal. Oh, crap, yeah, whoops. Luminous robe. Nope, not good. It seems like some of the stuff you got in that Sandy dungeon is really good. It's gonna be not easy to get back. Oh, something to point out, and I'm sure you noticed this on your playthrough. Whenever you do your equipment or your job changing, it instead of optimizing your equipment automatically, it unequips everything automatically by default. Whereas you could set that option before, but it wasn't the default. Unless I'm mistaken and I set it and didn't remember setting it, which I may have done. Come to think of it. My two attackers are like paralyzed. I don't know if I have access to SNET with just red magic to see. Yeah, I don't. Okay. It's over there now. That's why it moved on me a little bit. Yeah, haste only cures slow. It doesn't replace it with haste, which is kind of interesting. It's not going to help. She's paralyzed. I need to get Mighty Guard on her too. That's gonna make a big difference as well. I forget if it gives you float also. I honestly don't remember. I remember it was Protect, Shell, and Regen, and I think float also. For the whole party. Between that and Hasteska, it's like you're buffed like crazy. It's still not quite as good as the version from 11, but pretty good. Still find it funny that only certain weapon types could crit in this game, but samurai weapons were one of them. That's why she's gonna be like kind of swapping back and forth between samurai and dragoon at the end game. I'm just working on her samurai leveling right now. Oh hey, it's the Wolf Town. Sweden's a shrine has appeared at the center of a big bridge. Lord Kelgar, a braver warrior, has never lived. Suze, my younger brother, he traveled to the other world to protect its fire crystal, but never returned. A strange voice has been coming from the well. It's slightly disturbing. Frog! A frog! Will you please bring me a frog? Come on, bring me one. I gotta have one. He's gone mad. Let's go for it. There's one town where you actually get the ultimate like bard ability, which is funny that I played all the pianos, but I don't really intend on playing bard this playthrough. But I'll unlock it just to, because I think it's right over there. Of course, think being the operative word, I'm not certain. And the whole first hour on it will screw around, but it's important. At least getting the spells was, if nothing else. I knew the Black Chocobo helps with accessing one of the dungeons, but I forget which one it was. I want to say it was Phoenix Tower, but I could be wrong. Guardian Tree where we found Lena again. And fought Melusine. Man, it's funny, I'm so like, I feel like I'm not, she's dead now. I feel like I'm not very strong at all compared to my other playthroughs where I did so much grinding that I had a lot of stuff like mastered. And like I never got back attacks after a point because there's that, I think it's a thief ability where you never get surprised and it just becomes a passive that's always on. Trying to find. I've got a bard here somewhere, and he's going to teach me the move. I should say moves because there's two. He teaches you one at all but one of the pianos, and then he teaches you the last one at all of them. But I can learn both at once now. Skeeters, what are you doing? Hi, Becky. Okay, maybe it's not this town. Not that you can always tell bards by looking at them. They're not like in 3 where they just like, you can always tell it's a bard. What do you mean, my 4th? You might have jumped back to the beginning of the video, in which case Lena is not with you after like you first joined the merged world. Both Lena and Faris are kind of left at the castle to kind of be inaugurated. But Krile notices a problem, so Bartz goes with her, and then eventually Faris joins you because she's upset that you got left that she got left behind. And then eventually Lena joins you as well. But at the beginning of this episode, we didn't have her yet. We just got her fighting Melusine at the start. Squeaky. Skittles is... I don't know if she's just kind of standing on my armrest. Oops. Where you going, bug? Oh. Yeah, I forgot they absorb whatever element she's got. Probably wind. Oh man. That's a lot of damage. Ooh. Surprisingly problematic there. Okay. Ugh. It's funny that they're tougher here than where I was. You'd think that would be tougher. Not so. Try that again. As soon as I start trying to do something. I really don't like how they won't let me move my cursor during animations. That was never a problem until this version. I'm pretty sure you could always move the cursor on the original game. The fact that you can't sometimes is very annoying. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and heal. Yeah, Red Magic 3 is nice. It's the last one. Yeah, 999. Okay, so the next one is dual cast, but it's gonna take forever. Yeah, you can always press the little live button on the stream to get back to current. I'm still on my track to get back my airship, so you haven't missed much. I found myself in trouble, so I had to stop and rest. But once I get the airship back, then we are going to challenge the next dungeon. Get the second tablet, and hopefully be strong enough to take out either the Shield Dragon or the X-Death Soul. Whichever one I happen to run into, if not both. Because the rate, the encounter rate just seems so high in there. I remember I mentioned in my original playthroughs, both on the PlayStation and on the Game Boy Advance, and on the SNES emulator, in fact, like I would regularly make trips in there, no consideration for random encounter rates, and I just could go all the way to the weapon room and back and not get into any encounters. But on this one, even trying to manipulate the RNG, like step outside, get into a random encounter, and then immediately go back in so that my timer is reset all the way, I couldn't make it all the way to the weapons. Not even just there and back, but just getting to them. I couldn't make it without an encounter. So either the rate's up or like just the way they calculate it is different. I'm gonna see if it's here. Karnak. Queen isn't doing so great. I hope she's doing better soon. Really feels like the world will never be the same again. That's right, unfortunately. Now the Library of the Ancients is gone. Gone to the void. Alright. Almost there. It's funny, it really makes the world feel kind of small when you can walk like from one end to the other essentially in like, I don't know, what's it been, 10-15 minutes, like including battles. Yeah. I know, maybe I'm crazed, but you don't remember that being an issue on the earlier versions, right? Like you could, I mean, if you could have bad luck and run into one, but most of the time you didn't. Like you could go in and out, and you wouldn't get into an encounter. At least that's what I remember. I'm letting her get beat up too much. Yeah, it's been a while, no doubt. Yeah, I'm just going off, like, old memory, and I feel like that's how it was, but I'm not certain. It's funny, because I'm not mastering every job, I'm probably never going to have access to Osmos proper. So, I mean, the only way is Osmo's sword, which there's not much reason to use because as a Mystic Knight, you don't really run out of MP very readily. Alright. Gonna try... Oh, right, it's gone. Okay. I don't know which dungeon it was. I don't remember what this is either. I'm gonna check real quick. But not there. Can I not land on the bridge either? Nope. Okay. Oh, this is probably it. Okay, let's see. It's another weirdness with the sprites. You can clearly see that they didn't plan for the bridge to go through land like that, so you can see the water underneath. I don't think that was an issue in the original game. I think it was actually two sprites, like one for the flooring and one for the piers coming out. Look, you can see it on the edge of the, like right by the airship too. It's just unfortunate, like poor sprite work there. Which is sad because that was supposed to be the whole point of this remaster, is making a nice looking sprite game. And some things they did very well, but some things, especially in this game, which is kind of shocking to me, like, it's like, oh no, why did you do that, you know? But, yeah. The other version I can't really bring up right now. Gorgiles! Just like before, they have to be taken out in the same breath. So we gotta kind of pick our targets here. I do. I do indeed. Ooh, that's unfortunate. Yeah. That's the big if, though. Oh, yeah, nice. Cool. I was keeping track, okay. I'll give it a try. Why not? I think it'll probably be better than that Auric Alchem Dirk I'm using. Yeah. And it can be enhanced, so that's kind of the other benefit of it's the dagger and not something else. Alright, here we are. Within an island shrine, kissed by wind, one tablet rests. And this time we have all 4 party members, so it should be a little bit less hellish than the last one. That's fair. It might be the rates are better than they used to be, which would be a welcome. Yeah. Executor. That's a blue mage spell. There it is. Let's see what that did. Back through the vacuum tube. Elixir. This is a good remix of this song. I like it. Now we're trying 10. There we go. This looks like the way forward. Monsters! Pantera. That destroyed me. Oh, it was a paralysis. Oh! I don't have a whole lot of great tools for multi-target right now. Which is not good. Let's see. Down. Oh, that move White Wind on me? There it is. Ah, she's dead again. It's supposed to release sometime this month, actually. Temptation Tango. Oh, it worked. That's funny. Just murdered her? Okay, fire is a weakness. That's fair. It's so hard. It's just Osmos, right? Yeah. Because the other two are Flare and Holy. Oh, she's not gonna do it now, right? She's paralyzed. Like waiting for her to do her attack. Not gonna happen. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's obscenely powerful. Alright, they're all up for it. Oh, Rising Sun. That's a particularly powerful moon ring blade. So you just hang out in the back and throw it. Pretty good. I'm gonna get a save point. I'm gonna check 11 real quick. because I'm not going to remember to go back and do it if I don't. Back attacks. I think I already had this one. Maybe not. That terrifies me. It's like, I know they're not all the same level, so Lena at least would be spared. Oh, I didn't have flare yet either. I don't think. This isn't good. Well, easy come, easy go. Let's throw some currency. See if that does it. Yep, okay. Probably not worth it, but oh well. It's worth looking. Help get some of that money back that I threw to get in here. Works more than I remember it working. I wonder if it's worth it. Oh, do I not have it anymore? That's weird. I thought I had the Lamia circlet that's supposed to raise the rate of getting sword stance. Oh, I didn't actually use the cottage. Oopsie. Maybe Ninja just can't equip it. Which is funny, because like, if you're a dancer, you're not going to want to wear it. So it's like, unless you're just some caster that wants to use knives, and then you put the dancing dagger on there, it's just not a very good idea. Because you just have better options otherwise, is my point. She hits so hard. I can't Esna with just red magic, so... Oops, now it's moved again. Oh man, that cost her. That gets me, the fact that the things move. Like, I get it, you learn new magic, it shifts, but that killed me. That sucks. Oh, it's Omega. But it's not Omega. So you heard the cursor going, but you can't move the cursor during some animations. I hate that. That really throws me. Oh. This should hurt, but because I charged it with the wrong element, it's not gonna hurt. You, sir, are a good prototype. And what should I be elementing with? Another protect ring, very nice. Escape cryo. You can have this one. I don't know if I can cross that. Huh. He would rather die than turn on himself. Interesting. Is there like a hidden wall? Now that's curious. I don't remember it ever failing to try to dance. I could be wrong though. Like it just danced every time, but I guess not. There it is. Crystal Helm, not bad. I have them both, but not bad. Kick you in the toe or kick you with the toe? Oh, here we go. Boom. Bye-bye. It does come out kind of frequently. Okay, that's cool. Treasure up here? I don't think so. Yeah, no. Are y'all interested at all in Stranger of Paradise? That's going to be coming out next month. I'm going to be honest, I'm not. I mean, I'm sure Neo was a fine game. But just murdered myself. Man, her getting that second gold hairpin has worked wonders. Normally I'm always worried, like every time I have to fire a white wind, but now it's like, oh, guess I need to fire it. Not too bad. Okay. Alright. This is not the dungeon I thought it was. Don't think I need anything over... Oh. Oh. Okay. That's what this is. Cool. Huh. Take the one MP from the person who needs it and give it to the person who doesn't need it. Oof. Man. It seems like the difficulty has jumped up quite a bit. Even like at the level of readiness I am with my jobs now, like I feel like I'm struggling. But I also know that I'm really not that far from getting significantly better. Although Ferris unfortunately is going to be, I wouldn't say worse, I will say it'll be a lateral movement for Ferris before she gets better. And then Lena is probably about as good as she's ever going to be. Now Barch is going to get a lot better. Like right now he's, I won't even say he's half as good as he could be. Ooh. Right now. Because dual cast is just one of those abilities that is just gonna make, like all of a sudden you're casting 2 spells instead of 1, so it's absurdly good. It's got a lot of MP. Oh, yeah, a ton. That's unfortunate. It's a weird animation. Unfortunate, I keep thinking like some things are really well done and some things are just like, oh no, why'd they do that? which is kind of, I feel like, kind of a problem with a lot of remasters in general. It's like they don't have to feel like, well, I don't know, I really can't explain it. It's like some bits of polish are missing, because like the game itself is, you know, it's there. That was considered a boss. Interesting. At least with regard to what experience it gave. Ooh, am I gonna make it to 9 o'clock? That's the question. I'm already like, okay. Let's see what's in this doorway. A treasure box. The Beast Killer. What is that? Is that a weapon? Oh, it's a whip. Against magic beasts. Okay. Old doesn't persist. Okay. I'm reminded of Dissidia, the way the HP attack Dancer works. Oh, oh, well, that's gonna be fun. Fourth floor. And with them being as strong, like as big hitters, Jitterbug, it's just a drain. Okay. Nice, Lena. Not nice. That's bad. That's very bad. That's very bad. That's it. I feel like I'm cheating by having just be able to like basically restart where you left off. Maybe losing a battle or two. But just considering how much I've died on this run through, like I shouldn't. You know, it's like a small inconvenience compared to how it was in the original game, where you're having to go back to your previous save point whenever you die. Oof. Okay, don't go that way. Well, I gotta hand it to you. You were absolutely right. The dancing dagger is very worth it. Hey, Raven Kaito. Okay, this guy has a lot of hit points. Can I mislead you from the club? Let's see if that will work. Not much. If you were here last time, you saw me finish the previous dungeon. This is just the second one. So I haven't really gotten much further ahead. I went to the Phantom Village. I got the last song, and I got some higher level magic. Yep, Lena's back. And then, Bart's gained a level in Red Mage, so now he's on this last one, which is the big one, the 999 one. Basically 1,000 ability points. So it probably won't be this session, but maybe the next one. He'll be Master Red Mage, which will be... I was saying earlier, like, what range of strength are they going to be at when they start mastering their jobs? And Kryl is basically as strong as she's going to get, more or less. Lena is going to pretty much hover where she is right now, but then she's doing a lot of damage. Ferris is also going to more or less stay where she is whenever we do the next part. But once she finishes that next one, then she's going to jump up. Like, she's just going to be ridiculously good. But that one we're looking at a pretty long time. Probably the next, Oh yeah. Someone's gonna have the Brave Blade for the rest of the game. It's just one of the top swords. One of my friends suggested wearing the dancing dagger, and it was absolutely the right call for Ferris's offhand. Okay, I think we're ready to move up. Another save point. How kind. This one's being a lot nicer to me than the last one. Not that I haven't died. I have. Alright. Oh, here we are. It has always been a thing, but it wasn't always Ninja exclusive. I want to say this is the first... Oh no, it hasn't always. Final Fantasy 1 Ninja only used one weapon. But in this game is the only time where dual wielding was specifically a ninja thing. Like, this is the first time that's been the case. I guess in 4 too, come to think of it, but... As far as, like, the ability to wield two weapons, that's been this one. I guess I'll just go with Drain. There really isn't much to do to help my damage. funny that there's animations now. In the original game, whenever you did dancing like that. Oh yeah, yeah. Tactics borrowed a lot from their job system from this game, which is pretty cool. Yeah, I'm gonna miss Sword's Dance whenever I do switch off of Ninja, which I think is gonna be kind of soonish, but we'll see. I'm just trying to remember how many levels Ninja has, because it's possible I'm gonna go a little bit longer after this next job level up. Because I want to say Dual Wield was another one of those like 1000 AP abilities, and this next one isn't 1000 AP, so. Yeah, I can imagine. Yes, Breathwing yourself. But he healed himself. Wow. Okay. That's not good. He healed himself a lot. I don't know how it happened, but he had lost his Elven Mantle for a little while there, and I didn't notice it wasn't there. But it's so good. It blocks, it negates attacks so much. Ferris will never run out of MP, which is weird that he died from that, come to think of it. Oh, the first hit would have still connected, right? Dark matter, not useful in the slightest. Okay, there's our tab. Oh wait, there's another treasure box. I'm gonna go get it before we get too excited here. Yeah, she's gonna be susceptible to that. That's not good. Yeah, Zoo's a pretty common enemy in JRPGs. I don't know if it's. I don't think it's specifically Final Fantasy, but. Oh, cool! Okay. As long as it hits anyone on my side, it counts. Alright, I'll take it. Alright, I'm gonna go get that other treasure box real quick. See if it's anything worthwhile. Circlet. Is it just a regular circlet, or does it have some kind of special property? It's 10 inches to basically 2. Okay, it's not bad. Not a gold hairpin or anything, but it's not bad. It's funny that the animation even gets sped up because she's hasted. Oh, maybe not. I was imagining things. Seems like it's faster for maybe some moves and not others. Temptation Tango doesn't help me out against this enemy. He just heal himself with his own attack because he absorbs wind damage. Alright, God, I think I have so many hit points. Maybe, yeah, we still got another hour. We might see another job level up this session. Let's get our tablet. Oh, nope, first we gotta fight some more mobs. I believe that puts him to sleep, but I don't know if it actually worked. No level is divisible by 3. I think I learned all the level abilities now from that guy. Uh-oh. One of the demons of the rift. I was excited by the thought of what warriors could have made this far, but you're just a bunch of sniveling toddlers. Sorry, babies, but I'm sending you all to your graves. Versus Wendigo, one of the demons of the rift. One that doesn't get any representation in Final Fantasy XIV, unlike Melusine. Recall what their gimmick was. That might just be don't hit the wrong one. Or I did hit the right one. Just counters. Okay. You? No. You? Yep. Oof, that Brave Blade did so little damage. Okay. Sword stance, nope. Didn't actually move. Oh no! Wasted a sword stance. Another one. almost don't want to discover him with Bart's, because Bart's just isn't going to hit very hard. Yeah, I'll let the ones who don't hit hard hit them while they're in the back, and that way I'll save the ones who do hit hard to hit them in the front. Very nice. There we go. Not too bad. Oh! And dual wield, so that means Ferris is done being a ninja. And Mind Blast was indeed a blue magic spell, so we got that one down. Very nice. Obtained the second tablet. Awesome. Alright, so the gate to Fork Tower, resting place of the strongest white and black magic spells, has opened. Oh yes, there was only one Wendigo, and it just jumped between the 4 places. So that's why I was attacking different ones to see where the real one was. It's kind of interesting mechanic for a boss fight. This game does stuff like that a lot. I think they were trying to be creative with the battle system. I think it worked out pretty well for the most part. There's something written on the tablet. Fork Tower, where the strongest of magics lie. If the 2 towers are not scaled and both spells removed in unison, both shall be destroyed, and the tower rent asunder. Yep, that's why we were attacking and there was nothing happening. Alright, let's switch Ferris. Ferris is now going to be a ranger. And for the back, I don't think any of the bows can be enchanted, but I'm not sure. Let me just see. Let me equip myself first, and then I'll worry about 69, 39. Okay, I guess it's going to be the Hayate bow. Alright. Anything special about it? Shoots multiple arrows at once. That sounds pretty good. And since there's no arrows to equip, I want to say this is the first Final Fantasy where you don't equip arrows. Let's see. That's pretty good for her. I'm trying to think. Yeah, let's go with the power armlet. You know, it's not about the stats, but, you know, in this case, I'm going to go with it. Actually, no, let's go with the green bray for the strength bonus. We're going to go with the black garb. Yeah. Yes, it did used to be a thing. In Final Fantasy III, arrows were quite powerful, but you had to stock them. It's actually still a thing in Final Fantasy XI. It used to be a thing in Final Fantasy XIV, but they changed it. Back in 1.0, you had to buy and stock arrows to fire your bow, but they got rid of that when A Realm Reborn came out. Yeah, it kind of sucked because your inventory was not conducive to hauling around a bunch of arrows. Thankfully, they were very, very cheap, unlike in 11, but you still had to devote one of your inventory slots to a full stack of arrows. So, not great. And there was no armory chest back then. It was all just your inventory, just like 11. Actually, 11 these days has Mog chests or Mog wardrobes, so that's actually more like 14. Yeah. But anyway, it looks like though you cannot enhance bows. So, we are going to have to decide on some other ability to give her in the second slot. We could do throw, but I don't really throw very much. I'm going to go with first strike, so that we'll have a better chance to get for preemptive strikes, which is a nice thing. It doesn't really matter that much, really. We're just trying to get one particular ability from this job that she will have, and it will be amazing. Let's put her in the back row. Alright, cool. And yeah, we are ready. Okay, let's get out of here. Oh, I don't think we fought this guy yet. An enemy samurai. Wait, it just does rapid fire? Okay. Not real rapid fire. Real rapid fire can't miss, which is kind of amazing. See how will it aim rapid fire or no? Aim is an ability that cannot miss. So if you have like highly evasive opponents, there you go. It just uses rapid fire? That just seems busted. Okay, I'll take it. Rapid fire is the ability I was talking about. You can learn it and use it on another job with dual wield and spell blade. I think you start putting that together and it's just like, oh. Yeah. Pretty cool. Yeah, that's how you combine the job system and you just get to be like obscenely powerful. Oh, right. That's fine. It's just as well. Now, the way rapid fire works is it does 4 half damage attacks on a random target. Which doesn't seem like absurdly good, but, you know, what makes it so is, like, you put 2 top-level swords, like one in each hand, where you have, like, the Excalibur and the Ragnarok, and that way you get 8 attacks at half damage on random targets, but that's still 8 attacks with these ultimate swords, so it just gets to be crazy good. Okay, it doesn't come out every time, but I don't even remember that being a thing in the original game. Yeah, level 5 death is going to be a problem from those guys. I wonder if rapid fire can miss. I wonder if that was their attempt to balance it to where it's not as amazing as it used to be. Because one of rapid fire's tricks is it could not miss, so it was a way to guarantee hits where otherwise you might miss. And if they turned that off, if they made it to where it could miss, that would certainly do more to balance it than it was like before. Well, then it's just getting left out of this one. spells. Hunters get an ability to summon little critters to help. It's kind of silly, but it's a thing. You know what else might be the case, and that would actually make it more broken and not less broken, is if it doesn't half your strength. It just comes out full strength each time. So even if you miss sometimes, that's still a net gain on your power, if that's how it works. Because it looks like it's doing the same damage whether you do rapid fire or not, which means it's not halving your strength like it used to. Which is absurdly good. Picky. But we'll see. We'll find out. At some point, she's gonna actually like have rapid fire mastered, and we'll try it on you know, Freelancer. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, I'm gonna go get those spells, which we'll probably have time to do tonight, and then we'll maybe see if we're strong enough to get into the actual ultimate weapons chamber and get some ultimate weapons, and that'll help us out. And we'll be able to get 6 because we have 2 tablets, so half of them. And you'll be able to preview it before you get it, so it's not like you just open one and it's not a gotcha deal, so that's nice. I mean, you don't know what the stats are, but you know what you're gonna get. Simulated cottage makes me yawn. I completely forgot that's how this dungeon started, was through a vacuum tube. Oh wait. Oh no, that was right. I think that was it. Oh no, that's 11. That's not going to bring me out. Never mind. Alright, we're going to ride the vacuum tube a couple more times. I forgot what way was up. Or what way was 0 and which one was 1. Down is 1, up is 0. So I got to go back to 0, 0. There we go. Yeah, if your level is a multiple of 5, that cannot fail. So it's really annoying. I'm just gonna attack and not worry about healing, just to make sure she gets the experience. There we go. Yeah. Just because you have that level requirement. Although there are some bosses, obviously, that are immune to it, but that is how it works. There it is. It's funny, unlike Final Fantasy III, they don't show you where it is. I wonder if someone told them, hey, This isn't supposed to be obvious. I'm gonna have to take 2 of them out before this is gonna be, like, plausible. That's odd. That should do it. Unless you miss. There we go. I didn't even remember what was in there. It's sad. All right. All right. And I made a point to put all 3 of my vehicles, which 2 of them are chocobos, right next to each other. So I have access to all 3 of them at any given time. The next dungeon is very close to town, so that's where we're going to go next. And this tower is actually blocking our airship, so once we do it, we'll be able to fly to the next lithograph dungeon. And I want to do this first because there's some really, really good magic in there that we're going to want to have access to for both Bart's and Ferris. Oh, let me fix my items too. Oh, it's only the old ones. Wow. Okay. Maybe not. I got a Mirage Town for the other one. Town was here. I keep calling it Mirage Town. It's called the Phantom Village. Yeah, you can buy elixirs here, so if you're just swimming in money and you don't know what to do with it, that's an option. You can. Oh, that's Boko. That's like Bart's best. That's Bart's partner, so that's why he's very loyal. And the black chocobo is kind of also your partner because there's only one, so it's... Most Final Fantasy games, the chocobos you find are wild chocobos that you just catch, and then you ride it somewhere, and then it runs off. But this is... Boko is special because it's Bart's pal. That's why that one works that way. Can I not get cottages here? I guess not. Huh. I don't want to fly like to some other town, but looks like I'm gonna have to. That's weird that you have these 2 towns right next to each other, but you can't get cottages. Yes. There's no greens in this one, but that is one way in the other ones. Your funeral, pal. The moon flute causes everyone to go berserk. I didn't like him facing that way. That one surely will have them. Try to think of towns that were in the second world. Well, can I park the airship is the question. I took the wrong way to get here. That's the downside of having multiple ways to get around. Is I chose poorly. Airships can only land on plains, chocobos can only land in forests. Or the black chocobo can only land in forests. Yeah, the theme's amazing. Alright, cottages. My kingdom for a cottage. They're so cheap here. Huh. I definitely came to the right place. Gonna stay at the end too, just so I don't have to make too many more stops here. Didn't pick a cheap end, but that's okay. Alright, this dungeon I'm going to is actually pretty interesting because it's split right down the middle between physical damage and magic damage. Where you send your casters to one side and your physical fighters to the other. I tend to do a more physically based group, but Kryle, for the sake of this dungeon, will be considered a caster as well. Though technically, she's not. She just has caster abilities. The tablet says that the two spells have to be taken at the same time or the towers will fall down. Guess we better split up then. Split the party into two groups. Which side will Bartz go to? Does it tell you? Which side's the magic and which side's the... Be careful. The most powerful black and white magic spells. They have to be taken at the same time. I guess... I'm gonna guess... Hopefully I guessed correctly that left is physical and right is magical. Oh wait, I just sent Bartz to the physical side. Okay, I'm gonna guess the other way. Left is magical, right is physical. And if I guess wrong, we'll reload. Because Bartz is a caster. I don't usually make him my caster, but he is on this run. And Ferris is also a physical fighter. So go with Lena. There may have been a hint, I just didn't see it or remember it. And then Kyle is my other caster. Now theoretically anyone can do anything, so it doesn't matter. But we'll find out soon enough if I did it right. I think I may have. I think I may have done it right, yeah. Okay. Oh, that's a big spell. That is a very big spell. Okay, cool. Take that's bigger. Yep, this is the magic side. Okay, I did good. I just can't be casting. I just can't be attacking, or else bad things. Tiny mages. Don't know what their level range is. I guess I'll find out. .43, not divisible by 3. And no specific weaknesses. These spells aren't particularly good, so I guess we'll just... fire out? No, I know what I'll do. Comet. There it is. It does kind of random damage, but it can do a lot. And it can do not a lot. Probably throw Kryl into the back row for this. Didn't do anything. There we go. That's probably a little too much. I don't know if they make me switch like as I'm climbing or only after the climb is finished. I think they make me switch as I'm climbing. But I don't recall for sure. Where's my acro breath? She hits herself. It's probably the best thing I could ask for, but funny thing is, there's a boss you fight at the end of this route, that only casts magic, and you can berserk him, but he actually has a ridiculously high attack power, so you don't want to berserk him. Because then suddenly it becomes a lot harder. The Wonder Wand. Cast a spell when used to attack, cast return when used in battle. That doesn't seem wonderful at all. Alright, whatever. Okay, alright, now they're switching us over. Now we're in physical land. Come on, Lena. Iron muzzles! Proccing rapid fire is absurdly good. I have no memory of like weapons with proc abilities. You'd think that would be something I remember, but I mean, aside from like the dancing dagger, I don't really remember it being a common thing. That's kind of crazy. The Dueling Knight. Very simple, just ka-cha. Ferris is faster than Lena. She didn't hit you? Oh, that's not good. We don't have anyone who can raise, so all we got is items for healing. Good thing we restocked. Okay. Not too much farther now. Oh, Defender, that's a nice sword that I don't think anyone can equip. Yeah. Yes, rapid fire will fire each time regardless of what happens, which is weird because like some of the previous like pixel remasters have added that feature where like if someone's dual wielding, you can kill with one swing and then attack someone else with the other swing, or it will just end after that first one. But this one has been an exception to that rule, curiously enough. Oh, we're actually going to fight that one first. Okay, here we go. We have to take them both at exactly the same time. Take it right when I do. Like how they're just yelling back and forth. Got it! The Minotaur prevents any magic from happening, so... no casting. Not that it matters with this team. He gets a lot of attacks. Let's try this again. I wasn't healing enough. Too offensive. Alright, let's try that again. It is actually possible to fail this. If you like dally with picking up the other spell after picking up this one, you can game over. Just a fun fact there. Alright, Ferris is going to play kind of pseudo healer here. I guess anytime anyone drops under, I guess we'll say 800, we'll heal. Just to make sure we win. Good blade catch. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be rough. That's what I was waiting for. Cool. Just gotta get another one. Oh, here we go. That's it. I think it's time you tasted its might. Holy! Not enough MP. Oh! This is the other half of the brothers summon. We saw Sekhmet in the first dungeon we did last week, and that was Minotaur. So there you go. The brothers originated, I think, in Final Fantasy V. Obtain the white magic, holy! And I can actually use it in the next fight if I have enough presence of mind to do so, but I don't, so I'm sub-black. If we don't take it quick, the whole tower will blow! Versus Omniscient. Alright, here's how to cheat. First we're gonna... Oops. Haste God. And then we're gonna summon Carbuncle. Oh, vulnerable to wind. Perfect. Araga is my weapon of choice. Oops. Oh. This isn't gonna do anything. Alright, salvage that. That's right, yep, Toad is basically like an on-off switch for frog, for the frog status. So if it's off, it turns it on, and if it's on, it turns it off. And this actually is how it works in 14 as well. Whenever you have mechanics that involve toads, whatever can turn someone into a toad can also cure it, which is a reference to the older Final Fantasies. I'm sure you'll notice that in whatever like encounters have that mechanic. And that's a throwback to Final Fantasy III, where actually there were dungeons and like cities you had to enter either as Toad or small. Oops, not quick. Yeah, I thought that was neat how they'll like find ways. Yep, minimize was the same exact way. So if someone minis me, I can cast mini to take it off. Oof. 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 Alright, let's try that again. I gotta lose these occasionally. I need to figure out how many turns reflect lasts. Oof. Because once it falls off, you wanna get that back pronto. Oh, the Barch is not gonna be hasted though. Oh. Did I just screw myself? Possibly. Let's see what he does. Now that he's silenced, he's going to smack me and destroy me. Oh no, silence just didn't work, I guess. Curious. I mean, that's fine, honestly. Oh, he'll show me when Reflect wears off. That might actually be more valuable than Haste. Is it already off? Wow. Kirby is pricey. I believe Imp works the same way, but Imp is only in Final Fantasy VI. But it's not in this one. What was I gonna do? I can't remember now. Oh, I don't know how to summon self. Okay. He's not hitting himself very hard, but he is hitting himself. Oh, now he's doing the big ones. I don't think so. I mean, I get what you're saying. Like casting Encore in Pokemon, but I don't think there's anything like that, to my knowledge. Ooh. That was probably silly, but should have rezzed him first, but she might have died. At this rate, he might kill himself. Yep. Bye-bye! Sorry, Bards. Oh man, that 20 would have been nice, but oh well. It's alright. Obtain the Black Magic Flare! Now I have a better thing to cast instead of Bio Sword. The tower. It's disappearing. Yep, and now I have access to the garage again, essentially. But first, which is sort of my fort, my base. Which now that we're back in the homeworld, kind of, we have access to the base again, but we had to earn it, which we did by doing that that dungeon. And now we have Holy and Flare, and then we're gonna see if we can get some ultimate weapons. But now that we have Holy, I think we're gonna have a lot easier time against X-Death Soul. Everyone's full. Let's give it a try. These guys also give you hints of where the next tablets could be. But as I mentioned last time, I could go and fight the final boss. Okay, let's see if we can take the Shield Dragon now. Oops, they're in a weird order. Oh, that's fine. Oh, I can't use sword magic because I'm not in the right class. Oopie. Oh, I forgot about that aspect. This isn't gonna work, on Ferris at least. There's my holy water. Let's get that done. Ah, not fast enough. Thought I could beat it. Oh, well that's nice. I'll take it, honestly. Lasting long enough to not get murdered. I think I'm gonna actually switch him to white magic for this section here, because he actually has holy. Just wouldn't let me make it all the way, huh? You can't reflect holy. Yes, you can. What was I thinking? Well, it looks like you're gonna eat it. Comes out so fast. It's just a counter. It's not as much difference as I would have liked. Ah. Oh, she lived. Okay. Guess he just runs away after a point. Alright, we finally made it. The tablet! If breaking the seals is what you seek, approach the one you'd have and speak. But once 3 seals have been erased, by dust the stone will be replaced. 3 seals. I guess that means we can only pick 3 out of the 12 weapons. Alright. Yeah. Red Mage really can't use anything fun, so not too worried about that one. I'm going to grab Excalibur because Kyle can use it, and I might switch to it temporarily until Ferris is ready. I'm going to try to grab, I think it's Masamune for Lena. That's going to be a nice buff, and then the Yoichi bow for Ferris are going to be my first choices here. And there is Excalibur. One of the 12 legendary weapons. Excalibur. Break the seal? Yes. Yeah, just about every weapon in the game has some kind of, like, legendary weapon attached to it. So you can, even no matter which job you play, you'll find something fun. Like I could... Like, let's see what he can equip. He equips... yeah, non-knight swords, staves, rods, and knives. So maybe he'll have something fun to play with. But for the Excalibur... Actually, I don't think he can he? Wouldn't that be something? Excalibur, but no. That's far from the strongest of swords. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe there'll be something for him. But yeah, Excalibur is inferior to the Brave Blade, of course. I don't know if it's stronger than Ragnarok, but it's one of the strongest swords in the game. So there you go. Excalibur, Schmexcalibur. That's what I have to say. Yeah, Excalibur. That's Gilgamesh's weapon that he thinks is so amazing, but no matter what, it deals 1 damage. So there you go. It's the fun thing. Okay, so now we're gonna find. Let's see. This might be Masamune right here. One of the 12 legendary weapons. Masamune. Break the seal, yes. Masamune! That's going to Lena. Oh yeah, look at that. Katana that guarantees the first strike casts haste when used in battle. That's a cool thing, is that they also have secondary effects. But otherwise, just ridiculously strong. So now one of the best damage dealers is even stronger. One of the 12 legendary weapons. Yoichi's bow. This bow is wholly elemental, which is both a good and a bad thing. It's good in that, you know, there's a lot of enemies that are weak to holy. That's bad because sometimes there are enemies that absorb holy. And that's my 3, so I gotta put another 1 down. So Hayate is attack 69 that sometimes uses rapid fire. This is attack 101, so significantly higher, but it also raises strength and agility. It's gonna be worth it, even though I don't get rapid fire. So I'm just gonna go ahead and switch to it. All right, and that's my first tablet gone, right? Yeah. And now I can leave. But I have a second tablet, so I'm going to throw it down. And that is a whip. I forget what it's called. But yeah, let's see if we can find something fun for Bart's. That's a knife. That's another knife, I think. That's the lance, which is going to be needed. Axes, whip. One of those is a rod, one of them is a staff. Let's see what we got here. Magus rod. That's for bards. Can equip it, right? Yeah. Okay, rod that strengthens the power of various types of elemental magic. Attack plus 40. Not really good for Red Mage. Eventually you're just grabbing what's left. Sage's Staff. What is this called? That is the Fire Lash. This is the Holy Lance, I want to say, yeah. We are going to need this for when Lena becomes a Dragoon, which I feel like is going to happen fairly soon. Oh, Sasuke's Katana. That's for ninjas. It's technically a dagger, but it's one only ninjas can use. See, I have one more I can fire. Let me just see what else we've got here. The Assassin's Dagger. I feel like if Barch is going to use anything, it's probably going to be that one. So let's see it. Hi, Skitters. Came back. Assassin's Dagger! Oh yeah, that's better. Dagger that sometimes finishes an enemy in one blow. This is actually nice because it can instant kill. It doesn't fire every time. Oh, and can be enchanted. That's even better. But most swords can. Because I'm pretty sure the Excalibur can as well. Yeah, so that's an improvement for him. Can you equip any shields? I don't think so. Yeah. Look at you, you're so purry. Squeaky. Alright, so we got something new for everybody except for Cryle because she's already using one of the best weapons in the game. There we go, so we're not as confused. Or so I'm not as confused. Yeah, Sasuke's Katana will be one we just get for fun because we're done with Ninja. We don't use Geomancer or Bard, so those two will just be cleaning out. We might use the Sage's Staff and the Fire Lash for a little while. We probably won't use the Axe, but yeah. But we will eventually get them all because we're going to run all 4 dungeons, so yeah. Prisoners of this space between dimensions, hear me, my servants! I was supposed to have done this already, so we might see Wendigo, even though he's dead. Oh no! Wendigo's not there! Cool! The Warriors of Light, guided by the crystals, seek the ancient tablets. Okay, some you might recognize. Let me see if I can point them out here. Okay, you see on the far left, that is Catastrophe. That is Omega 2, right there, turn 2. Right next to him is Calofisteri. That is the final boss of the Weeping City of Mach. On the left, kind of in the front, is the Necrophile. No, I'm sorry, that's not Necrophile. Who is that? Necrophobe is his name, but that's not him. I can't tell which one that is. Just by his sprite, his overworld sprite. The one next to him, though, is the Rock Babies. I forget their name, but there's 3 of them, and we'll have to kill them all at once. The one next to them is called Twin Tania in this game, but in Final Fantasy XIV, there's a zone fate in the Tempest at the end of Shadowbringers called Archaeotania, and that's that same model. And then Wendigo would be next to him, but we took out Wendigo. And then right next to where Wendigo would be is Halicarnassus, who is an Omega 3. And then on the back row, the Necrophobe, and then I believe that is a panda. All the way on the right. A panda is a trash mob in Grand Gubal Library Hard. Because it uses the same model as Biblos, so they just turned it into trash. So yeah, a lot of these models have been reused. However, the Wendigo, the Bomb Babies, who I can't remember the name of. Oh, I know who that is. Azul Magia. In the Blue Mage quest line at the level 51, the very first one that came out, there's a performer who comes out to dethrone the Blue Mage guy, and he disguises himself. His persona is Azul Magia, but originally he was one of the Demons of the Rift, and that's him right there. I guess it'd be Azul Magia. I don't know if that's quite... I'm not quite sure how it's supposed to be pronounced. And then finally this guy in the front, who looks like the leader of them all, he's completely unnamed because he gets eaten by Leviathan. So it's just kind of funny. But yeah. The Warriors of Light, guided by the crystals, seek the ancient tablets. Find these cretins and kill them! They must not be allowed to obtain the legendary weapons that destroyed Enuo. Let us do your bidding, sire. Very well. Go now, my monsters. Destroy them while I obtain the full power of the void. Alright, that's it. Hopefully we don't get murdered on the way out of here. But if we do, I can just teleport out. No big deal. Going in was the important part. And now they're not going to challenge me at all. That's funny. Oh, we got one. Okay, and it's X Death. This should actually do extra damage because it's Yoichi. Oop, maybe not. Oop, still, Reaper Sword's still a problem. Oh wait, since I have red, white mage, I can arise now. Oh, that can crit. That's nice. I just want to fire it. Nice. Yeah, he's still a problem, unfortunately. There we go. Hey, we killed one. Yay! Alright. Get a free in at least. Alright, well that's gonna do it for our stream tonight. We're a little bit over, but I wanted to do the legendary weapons so we could actually make it to that back room this time, barely. Hopefully that'll get better with the next one. I got held over at work Wednesday, and then I got sick over the weekend. So hopefully that we don't have a repeat of that this week. It'll be Bravely Default again on Wednesday, and then on Friday we'll probably play some Zenith, and maybe a little bit of other stuff during the downtime, just whatever comes to mind, being Freeform Friday and all. But I hope you enjoyed more Final Fantasy V. I'm really glad you're liking it. This is my favorite one. I'm sure I've told you that before. A lot of things that I really like about this one. And yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, really, I think Saturday was the one where I was really wiped out, but Sunday I was feeling okay about halfway through the day, so that was nice. Just in time to go back to work, right? But yeah, anywho, I'll see you on Wednesday, hopefully, and appreciate you coming by and being talkative and asking questions. This really makes it a lot better, I think, both as like someone streaming, but also for anyone coming back to watch later. Ooh, okay, Skittles. And until Wednesday, though, I wish you fair winds in your travels.